Okay, so let's talk about liver. Liver anatomy. In anatomy, liver weighs approximately 1 to 1.5 kgs. Present in the right upper quadrant slash right hypochondrium region, extends up to part of it extends into the epigastric region slash or left upper quadrant. It's divided classically into two lobes, right and left, by falciform ligament, classically divided, and functionally divided into right and left hemiliver by hepatic vein and portal. Dual blood supply, 80% by portal vein and 20% by hepatic artery. Its arrangement into lobules with peripheral triads of containing of hepatic artery, hepatic portal vein, and bile ductules, along with lymphatics in loose connective tissue. These are the lobules. Lobules are divided into more functional, useful, as seen as the area near the peripheral is richly oxygen supplied, nutrient supplies is called zone 1, and similarly zone 2 and zone 3. Blood flows from peripheral triads to the central vein, while bile flows in the opposite direction. Endothelium is lined by has a various size fenestrata which allows plasma to transfer easily. RBC cannot enter the Desa's space, subendothelial space of Desa, but WBC can enter, and WBC enters the subendothelial Desa, which are then connected to the lymphatics in the peripheral portal triad. Liver cells, that is microportion, which consists of endothelial cell. This is classical endothelial cell. A typical endothelial cell, as basement membrane is absent. Then we have stellate cells in the space of Desa. We have Kupffer cells, and we have hepatocytes, which form 80%. The remaining form the 20%. Also, I forgot to mention that hemilivers are divided into 8 segments. Further divided into 8 segments. Now, functions of the liver: we have metabolic functions, we have synthetic functions, we have nutrient functions. Synthetic functions, we have bile prothrombin time, that is the coagulation factors, and vitamin K cascade associated. We have albumin. Metabolic functions, we have drug metabolisms. Nutrient, we have glycogenesis, neogenesis, lipolysis, etc., steroid metabolism, etc. And then we have enzymatics stored in the cells. These are ALT, AST, those stored in the bile canaliculi, GGT, alkaline phosphatase, ALP. These functions are basically what is used for LFT, liver function tests. Now we are entering the clinical aspect. Clinical aspects: first of all, history, examination, lab in which we have LFT and others, then we have imaging, and finally biopsy. Now we will discuss each of the topics.